Hey, I just wanted to do a quick guide on the Sandy Foothills dungeon real quick. I had some troubles with it, and I'm hoping maybe this will help you guys out. So this insanely huge ogre humanoid looking beast is what you're fighting in this dungeon, and guys, they play tricks with you on this guy for sure. He just seems way too tanky to begin with. So at the start of the battle, you can kind of go in as hard as you want to. You just have to keep a really keen eye on when he's looking at you, and I'll show you what that looks like here in just a moment so you have an idea of what message pops up for that. Otherwise, all you really need to do is take this opportunity to deal as much damage as you possibly can to him, and he's really tough to begin with, and that's what makes it seem like it's not going to go well for you. Abilities that allow you to jump around or using your evade skill is a great way to like not take a lot of damage during this process. Okay, at this exact moment is where you're going to see the message pop up, and this is when you need to actually start trying to run behind the rocks. Now keep in mind, once you get behind the rock, what makes it so dangerous is he's going to stun you where you can't move. The rock is what's going to allow him to hit that so you can immediately start dealing damage to him. Each time Durat hits a rock, he receives increased damage. Now, when you get the chance, sometimes he will spawn an overshield. If you can deal enough damage while that overshield's there, you'll overload him and you'll knock him down where you get to deal more free damage to him. It doesn't happen often, but when you can get it, take your chance. You'll also notice that there are times where Dark Apostles are going to protect him. Yeah, just knock those guys out real fast. I mean, they don't really pose a threat, but they start shielding him up, so the quicker the better on that part. Now, you'll see. Once he starts hitting more rocks, you can really shred this guy down super duper fast. His health just starts to chunk away. So yeah, the breakdown. Get him to hit the rocks, deal damage to him when he's got his shield. If you can get a free knockdown, kill the apostles, get him to hit more rocks, damage explodes, knock him out. Really easy. Sandy Foothills is not that bad, but if you don't know the mechanic, it can be a bit overwhelming. Now, there is something that can happen. One of the biggest tips I need to show you guys before I let you go. If you are not careful and you let him destroy the rocks with his other abilities, you will lose the cover. Losing the cover means you don't have a rock to hide behind when he starts to stare at you, meaning you need to either knock him down and defeat him as quickly as possible, or be prepared to start all over again because he's going to wipe you in 2 seconds.
That was my fault. That time I kind of messed up. He was destroying the rocks because I didn't do it right.